Hey y'all, it's Metazenvybz. Hope I'm right on time to deliver this message. This is a collective, so please feel free to flip the energies as you need. This video is for all signs. Before we get into the read, anybody sending negative energy to the collective that is rejected, thank you so much, archangels, for protecting me as I deliver this message. Yeah, so I just did a reading. I deleted it because these people be in these comments talking about some, oh, well, you're not attractive enough. Get the fuck off my shit. If you don't think I'm pretty, that's cool. You don't have to watch me. You don't have to watch my... Tired of y'all weird ass people talking to me about my appearance. I don't give a fuck. I want to look. If you don't like that, once again, it's very, very easy to hit the block button and don't. All right? Anyways, it's a group of people who are being investigated by the FBI. Okay, and I just heard Interpol, but they're being investigated for a hate crime against the psychic here. All right. I really do feel like you forgave all of these people for trying to attack you. Okay, for some of y'all, this person that had been spiritually attacking you is an ex of yours. Him and his family had attacked you, okay? I'm going to pull tarot cards to confirm. But yeah, him and his family had attacked you. Hey, be quiet. Yeah, that's what they did. We have the Knight of Wands. For some of y'all, they didn't want you dating anyone because, or they didn't want you in a relationship with anyone, anything serious. They only wanted you to be with one of the people that they had chosen for you. And the reason why is because they were hoping that your psychic nature wouldn't be able to continue. For some of y'all, they feel like you're ahead of your time, or the things that you do is ahead of the time. You're really, truly an evolved human. Okay? Like, you really are. These people are under investigation. I don't think they know they're under investigation. Their phones are actually being tapped. The judges that were involved in the court cases against you and your ex, those people are being investigated. There could be a whole police, being investigated. This is an internal investigation here going on. Because there's a bunch of people who are hating on you for being a psychic. I feel like that's why God isolates his chosen, because some of these people are very angry and jealous of the fact that God did not choose them for this upgrade. You could very well be a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Or the Queen of Cups is just a loving, caring, kind person. They thought that they would use your loving, caring, kind nature against you. And then hopefully, like, that would get you to be loyal to them. All right? For some of y'all, they want you to be loyal to them. They wanted you to be dependent off of them because they wanted to use you as their intellectual property. They don't even see you as a person anymore. They see your abilities and they feel like you don't matter as a person. All right? These people knew exactly what they were doing. They had a whole plan. For some of y'all, they tried to, in the courts, they tried to, like, claim insanity. But this is being looked at as a hate crime because what they didn't know is they were actually being recorded before all of this shit even went down. For some of y'all, this man has been going around telling people that you're a bad mother, that you're not a good mother, that you abuse your children. For some of y'all, this is an aunt who is also trying to say that that's why they did this to you, because you did this and you did that. But everything that this person was saying that you did was something that they did. All right, for some of y'all, they tried to claim you were evil because you weren't faithful in the relationship with this masculine, but you were. You were definitely faithful. This person pushed you to, this person really pushed you. For some of y'all, there's a feminine energy who's upset that they were pushed, and it's like, bitch, come over here and get your ass whooped. If you mad that you got pushed, I can do more. For some of y'all, they literally knew that you had an inheritance, right? They knew you had an inheritance, and they tried to unalive you to get that inheritance from you because they felt like you can't be a triple, quadruple, quintuple threat and also have a bunch of money. They're afraid. They're afraid of the power that you have. All right. For some of y'all, there's a masculine in the energy that's saying they never wanted you to leave. The only reason they wanted you to leave, they didn't want you to leave, is because they want something from you. They want this money that you're supposed to get, this inheritance. They're being investigated because these people may have worked with another CEO here to try to get you unalived, okay? I'm seeing somebody put some poison in a drink. They bought you something and they may have put like a really strong laxative in this drink. And they did this because they did this to you because you had they claimed you had an affair. Whoever this masculine is that you have a child with, these people are trying to dig dirt on you, and you're quite literally just telling everything that you did, and so they look stupid. Why did you do this? You did this to hopefully break this person's heart and get them to leave you the hell alone. For some of y'all, you've been aging backwards while this person has been looking older and older by the second. For some of y'all, this masculine here did so much that he might even be possessed by a demonic entity now. He was cut off from your energy, and so were these other people. You may have come up with a plan to get these people and what they wanted. For some of y'all, they wanted fame, they wanted fortune, they wanted the blessings that you were going to receive. And they admired you at first, but it turned to jealousy. They had people in this family unit watching you 24/7, hoping, praying that one day you would just give up and be nice to them. Just say thank you. But you're not going to say thank you to a bunch of people for trying to attack you, torture you, and treat you like you don't matter simply because they felt like that's what you thought. For some of y'all, no, I'm not 12. I'm 28. So when I'm 50, I'm probably going to look just like this. Yeah, I'm going to be a very young looking person for a very long time. I'm missing my jeans, y'all. I got good jeans. That's another reason why people be mad as fuck. Yeah, y'all. When you moved in with these people, that's when the black magic started. But see, they didn't know that you were prepared. They didn't know that you were prepared. Everything that they took from you, right? So like if you bought things and whatnot, and these people stole that shit to try to make you feel bad or whatnot, everything that they stole has a curse on it, has a death spell. Every little thing that they stole from you. It really does. Like if they don't give it back after a certain point of time, things in their life are gonna start to end. That's what happened. For some of y'all, you may have destroyed something of these family members. If they had a family, they had a family member here who did art and whatnot. You destroyed this person's art. And why did you do that? Because these people were attacking you. All right. Why did you destroy this masculine's art? Is because why in the fuck would you attack somebody based off of your own dumbass decisions, your own dumbass thought process of, I don't like the fact that she's smarter, psychic, and whatnot, so I'm going to try to put her to my level. All right? For some of y'all, these people got really greedy when it came to you. They got greedy, and you were unbothered. If this is a Scorpio in this situation, that Scorpio is literally just watching you to see how far you're going to go. Whoever said they was going to do a super chat, do the super chat. Yeah, look, this betrayal literally started as soon as you moved in with them. For some of y'all, this is definitely a narcissist. How this masculine was able to get away with abusing you He basically purposely pushed you away, purposely got you to feel like you needed love outside. Like this person wanted you pining after his love. This masculine felt very powerful, trying to gain control over you. They had never felt this type of power in their life. So this narcissist quite literally ignored your love languages on purpose. He knows what your love languages are. He ignored those on purpose to get you to be looking for love, and then was hoping that this was going to get you to cheat on him. You could have went on a date with this man's friend in front of his face. You went on a date with this person. It could be a Leo, hell yeah. In front of this person's face. Because it's like, why would you sit up and try to attack this individual? For some of y'all, a few days later, this person used that hurt and pain to attack you. Yep. Literally tried to attack you. Karmic Empress. For some of y'all, they tried to get you involved with CPS to claim that you're a bad mom, but you're not. Everything that they tried to do was a failure. All of their secrets are being exposed, you all. Every single one of their secrets are being exposed. If they were involved in some type of like overseas crime, that's being exposed as well. These people could have also been into some type of money laundering. For some of y'all, they're trying to make it seem like they wanted to get rid of you because you knew everything. See, that's another reason why they have been trying to attack you, because you're psychic. You didn't have to go snooping around to figure out what the hell they were going and doing. You just read their minds. You read their thoughts, and you knew what they were doing. You knew what this karmic emperor was up to too. There's a father figure in here. Every single time this person, and he would purposely work with his family members, and everybody would get in gear, like everybody was playing a part, and you were the only one who didn't know what was really going on. That was the whole plan. You were definitely unbothered this whole time. You were sent into these people's lives as a gift. You're definitely wifey material. Your family don't want you with this masculine because they started to have a change of heart. Literally, like I said, that's why this man was working so hard to try to marry you. This man tried everything to try to marry you. He wanted your inheritance. He figured if he could take that, then that would make you less powerful. Yeah, that shit didn't work either. Somebody from a small town is watching. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome in. Hit that like button if you like the message, or if you like my beautiful face. For some of y'all, somebody that you consider a sister, brother, or whatnot, this person could have been very close to someone from New York. This was another plot to try to get you messed up or ghosted. They were trying to diminish your how do I say this? They were trying to diminish your allure. You have this magnetic energy about you, and they were trying to make sure you didn't get with no big baller or nothing like that, because if you did, then you would be able to get them back. For some of y'all, they think that you're petty like them, and that you would try to attack them. It has nothing to do with that, and everything to do with karma. Karma can get you better than anybody. Look, confirmation, there was a death curse on those items that they took. For some of y'all, they may have tried to attack your business. So whoever this person is, like, I feel like they is one person against like 30 fucking people, and you still won. Quality over quantity, y'all. Quality over quantity. You're like a soldier. You know what I'm saying? Quality over quantity. You know, people just want attention. Weird ass people. Yeah, you have unconditional love. You saw through everything. You saw these people's inner children. For some of y'all, they thought you was gonna lose your ability to see between a truth and a lie. You're like a walking lie detector. Y'all, for some of y'all, they have this narrative going on that you're just this evil psychic person that's way better than them. And so because of that, you're evil. Literally, they tried to make it seem like you was out here prostituting. They may have been sending a damn prostitute out in your energy to get people to be like, yeah, she's a prostitute. She's not good enough. For some of y'all, this masculine who tried to marry you, like this was like a marriage of like moving in together and then y'all stay with each other for 6 months and then this was supposed to be some type of marriage. They were going to try to use that to get your inheritance, but that shit didn't work either, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. You have been trying to see who was doing witchcraft, and you have been trying to figure out how to take your power back. Well, ancestors are letting you know the best way to take your power back from these individuals is to allow karma to step in, because they wanted to silence you. They didn't want people to know about the nasty, terrible things that they had done to you. They also don't want no war rant. Now, if you break this down, what a war rant is, like it literally is a war rant. For some of y'all, your ancestors have been calling for war against this family unit. War, literal war. War, that's what they want. This is a group of hitmen. They've been doing this for years, y'all, and covering it up. And then the police officers, they cover it up as a domestic. Okay? For some of y'all, this masculine was trying to claim that they were your twin flame. They wasn't your twin flame. They're a karmic twin flame. Your own family members. Everything that you did was to get these people to leave you the fuck alone. Heartbreak. You literally broke this man's heart. There's a feminine energy in here. You might have physically beat this person's ass, for real, for trying you. I don't get that you're the type of person that attacks people off rip, but yeah, look, you're definitely some type of soldier. For some of y'all, this woman thought because you were small that she wasn't going to be able to, that you was, you know, she was going to be able to win whatever fight it was. But baby, she was sadly mistaken when them fists started flying. And it was self-defense is what I'm hearing this lawyer say. Everything that you did was self-defense. You've been exposing these people. Y'all hit that like button if this message is resonating with you. If you a hater, hit that like button too. I love you too. Hey, Shane. Yeah, like this was a whole humiliation ritual. They were supposed to be humiliating you for your natural abilities, your race, your beauty, your money, everything. And they don't like you because they didn't grow up in an environment like that. This could have been family members that were quite literally like, this is a situation where, let me confirm here before I just, this could have been like, somebody could have also been a pedophile. Okay, somebody, maybe this whole group, this family unit, a father could have been a pedophile. That was also part of their karma. That's what this Leo said. This Leo watched these family members try to attack you, do all this stupid ass shit, and then tried to run off from the police is what I'm hearing. Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. For some of y'all, a family member may have tried to cover this up, may have paid to try to cover this up because they didn't want these people to get in trouble, and they didn't want you to get in trouble either. But them people gonna get in trouble. I'm trying to tell you, they're already in trouble with the laws that be. And I'm not talking about like the police. I'm not talking about the FBI. Yeah, they're being investigated by the FBI, but like this is like a galactic federation type shit. That's some people in trouble with them people. Okay, that's what they're in trouble with. It's right there. Hermit energy. Someone could be a Virgo. There's definitely a lot of Aries energy here. King of Cups. Someone could be a water sign. Could be a masculine Scorpio here. We have Gemini. There could be a masculine. Now I really do feel like this person has a mask on. This could be a Sagittarius. We have the Moon. There could be a feminine Cancer. There's another feminine Sagittarius here. For some of y'all, they had even recruited family members of yours to try to go against you. They wanted this so bad. They really didn't want you to be in a relationship with anybody else. They wanted you to choose them. They want this money. This is a very intense robbery. And they really thought that because you were one person, that they was going to be able to take you out. Baby, you were 10 steps ahead every single time. We have the Nine of Pentacles. They're very frustrated at the fact that they couldn't get this to work against you. They broke some universal laws trying to get at you. I'm hearing it could have been so great between y'all, yeah. For some of y'all, this person has been trying to use like the whole thing of you cheating on them. For some of y'all, they've been telling people that you had relations, you had actual sex with this man, this friend of theirs. You didn't have sex with this person, but you showed they go on a date, and that was to break this man's heart on purpose. Heck yeah. Something here about braids. You could be about to get braids. You could be about to do your braids or whatnot. Somebody could be about to get their hair done. All right, you could also be a rap artist. Yeah, somebody here really likes your art. For some of y'all, like your ego is non-existent. You never had one, and that's another thing that made you unstoppable. They tried to steal from you. Yeah, they tried to destiny swap. They tried to steal your destiny, and it was your family members that tried to steal this from you. Crazy as hell. I'm hearing your ancestors say, what are you going to do about it? You're going to go after what you want. These people are not going to be able to get at you. Here we got D. One of these people that was in this energy, who somebody's name could be Desmond, Diamond. Yeah, tried to steal your destiny from you. Yeah, you're about to have some type of new relationship. For some of y'all, this is the type of man, like if you have children with this masculine who had his whole family trying to attack you for being a psychic, and then tried to hide it and make it seem like it was some type of lover spat. It had nothing to do with that, and everything to do with this person trying to steal your inheritance and make you not psychic anymore. He's just mad because he ain't getting no money from the situation. Yo broke ass, whoever this man is. This man might try to hit you up and be like, let's go out. I don't know if you should go out with this individual. For some of y'all, they're going to try to claim they just want to be your friend. I don't know. I don't know about it. If this is your karmic ex, yeah, I don't know about it. Or if this is people that's close to your karmic ex, I don't know about it. All right? Yeah, the karmic is not good enough to be around you. Period, point blank. This whole family unit has been obsessed with you since they found out about your existence. And they may have found out about your existence through divination. One of their family members might be into divination. This family member tried to keep it hidden from you, but you psychically were able to see what the hell this person had been doing. That's another way they had been spying on you spiritually. Okay, you could also do cosplays. For some of y'all, they tried to say you was a hoe because you do cosplays and whatnot. Girl, shut the fuck up. Man, shut the fuck up. Ain't nobody no hoe just because they do cosplay. It's art. Yeah, I was literally listening to a reader the other day. She told me, "Oh, you gonna go? You know, God don't support that type of stuff." She ain't doing it for. She's not sitting up here doing no cosplay to attract a man. You just mad because that's what you thought that she was trying to do. She wasn't doing that to attract no man. She's doing it because she enjoyed the process of putting them clothes together. Ralph, are you gonna send a super chat or are you gonna keep on talking? It's time to get fit. For some of y'all, you could have been focused on your health, your wealth the whole time. These people trying to get you big and that whatnot, hoping that was going to get you to be unalive. These people try everything, every little thing. Okay, your cutoff game is very strong. You're wet like the ocean. All right, for some of y'all, there's definitely somebody here in the energy who's looking at you in a romantic manner. I don't know what the hell going on with them. I don't know what they on for real. Okay, what you didn't know is this baby daddy, like the one that you have a child with, they really don't like you. You don't like this person either. Every time you're around them, you're pretending to like them. For some of y'all, there's somebody in the energy that you about to have like big stepdaddy type energy after dealing with Not only a narcissistic ex, but somebody who was really mad and angry. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, Cornelius? Welcome in. I always got something to say back. So if you say some shit, I promise you I'm gonna say some shit back. Somebody could drive a yellow vehicle. Or for some of y'all, somebody could do like Uber or Lyft or something like that. Alright? I don't know, somebody could do Uber or Lyft. Mm-hmm. Saying you look like a man. Okay, if you think I look like a man, that's cool. That means I'm not for you. Two sidekicks competing for your shine. Oh yeah. They were trying to figure out other things that you had did. You had said something to about this Libra behind this person's back, and I promise you, you probably will say this to this person's face. Your aura is intimidating. Yeah, I am not the type of person. I will say whatever I want to say. I don't care. Just because I ain't say it to your face yet don't mean it ain't gonna happen. Like, I'm just trying my best not to hurt your feelings. I don't want to hurt your feelings. But if you want me to hurt your feelings, I can do that for you. Like, I can, you know what I'm saying? I'm a people pleaser, you feel me? You thought that I was gonna hurt your feelings. Let me just make sure that all your dreams are coming true. I'm your genie now. Okay, for some of y'all, you could work for a family business or there's some type of family. Don't push that now. Don't push that. Don't push that. It's gonna fall. Okay? It might fall on you. All right. I have a job. This is what I'm doing. This is my job. You obviously must like what I'm saying if you sit up here watching. Don't be a hater. Alright, yeah. For some of you, this is somebody that you were in a relationship with, your ex. This person wants multiple wives. For some of y'all, this man really thought that you was still married to this person. You ain't married to this man. You never went to a courthouse. Any type of marriage that this person tried to put you under was fake as fuck. This is like some weird ass, like you live in a state. You live in a state where there is like, and I'm not a lesbian, okay? Why do people automatically assume that because I have the colors in my hair that I am a lesbian? I'm bisexual, okay? Man, everything that y'all assume about me be wrong as fuck. Everything y'all assume. It's better to ask me questions than to assume shit. Because you look stupid. Anything that I'm saying behind the screen, I will say to you to your face. I will. I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of anybody. I'm not. Alright, for some of y'all, there's somebody here in the energy that wants you to put some makeup on. I'm not here to be attractive for y'all. If y'all don't like the way I look, that's cool. Watch somebody else. Go find somebody who's more attractive that you can lust after. I'm not here for lust. I'm here to deliver a message. Yeah, for some of y'all moving out, hit that like button, y'all, if this message is resonating with you. Okay? Yeah, this is literally like some type of common law marriage. This is somebody who wants to, they think that this common law marriage is like pliable, like it's they think it's still legal, but you and this person don't have a connection anymore. For some of y'all, with Saturn being in retrograde, every single one of these individuals, it could have been up to 30 damn people, y'all, or more. 30 damn people or more trying to get you on up out of here for your money, for this inheritance. There's a chief of police. There's also an internal investigation going on because whatever attacks that these people had did is literally being looked at as a hate crime against psychics. Like, that's what it's being looked at. Okay, this whole thing is changing the justice system and how it works. You exposed a lot of stuff here. Somebody's initials could be G. Someone could be, yeah, look. For some of y'all, these people they may also be in trouble here for stealing government funds. So if this is like SNAP or EBT or whatnot, these people might also be under investigation for that. Okay, for some of y'all, this is a masculine energy. This is a narcissist that you're in a relationship with. This person tried to put you under some type of loyalty test. Me personally, if a narcissist is trying to loyalty test you, run, baby, run, run, run. Okay, run. Okay, because if you trying to test me, then you rather rely on a bunch of information that could be inaccurate versus your intuition. I don't. Once again, me personally, I need a man in my life who is willing to allow the woman to lead. Because my intuition is going to be able to see past anything and everything that you even try. You know what I'm saying? Like, my intuition is going to be able to quite literally see what's going on before it happens. So let me lead because I know what I'm doing. Okay, for some of y'all, this masculine here is blaming you for the separation. And baby, you are correct. Everything that you did to this masculine was to get him to leave you the fuck alone because you realize this person only wanted you for your money. I can't make it up. For some of y'all, this person really thought in his head, like, oh yeah, I'm a hitman. I'm a unalive this psychic, and then I'm gonna get the insurance money, and then boom, I got paid for unaliving somebody. You know what I'm saying? That's what they thought. This is what they thought they was gonna be able to do. For some of y'all, they were claiming that you were dealing with a coworker of theirs. Hell yeah. Everything that you did to this person was to break their heart. Because you knew that eventually, if this person was heartbroken enough, they would leave you the hell alone. For some of y'all, this was a game for them. They were playing with your life. For some of y'all, this person may have been like, you sleep, and this person trying to unalive you while you sleep. They didn't get past that. Okay, for some of y'all, they calling you broke, but you're very rich in spirit. Initials C could be significant. Initials G could be significant. Yeah, this masculine is actually evil incarnate and was trying to put that energy out on you like you evil. You ain't evil. Y'all hold me accountable. Hit that like button for me. Hold me accountable. The more y'all watch, the more I'm going to keep going. Okay, what they don't see coming is karma. They really don't see this coming. They're going to get the life they deserve. Everything that you did was retaliation. It was never like you. I don't feel like you ever did any kind of attack towards these people. I don't think you ever wanted to attack them. I think you just saw them as a bunch of people who were sad that they didn't have the same abilities, and you felt bad for them, and that pissed them off too. Y'all, the planets quite literally went in retrograde to get this karma back for you. I ain't playing. That's what God said. God said he is not playing. For some of y'all, there's a man who wants to be a stepdaddy, like step in and be with you or whatnot. He really likes you. For some of y'all, there's a man in this energy that thinks you're transsexual. I'm not trans. I definitely have a JJ. And I pushed out a whole person with my JJ. He in there somewhere. Y'all saw him on a live stream at some point. For some of y'all, they've been trying to say that you would unalive your own children or whatnot out of anger. You wouldn't do that. Every time this person tries to say that you would do something, this masculine is exposing himself. I swear, every single time this person tries to ensure that you get in trouble for something, they about to get in trouble. Hey, boo-boo. You ain't got no shirt on, baby. Hey, hi. That's my nephew, y'all. All right, y'all. You need to change your diaper. Y'all show my nephew some love. Don't be mean to him. Because Auntie do not play about her babies. Yeah, see, I don't know. I don't know why people be thinking that. I really don't know. I don't know why people be thinking that. So there's a bunch of people who thought you was trans and whatnot. And it was due to lies from this damn ex. Yeah, I look a little masculine. Oh well. I think he is very ignorant, Divine Goddess. Alright, for some of y'all, this masculine had tried to label you as a damn hoe. He had got, so you could have had people in your family who do prostitution. Alright? They literally do prostitution. And this masculine tried to get you caught up with this damn pimp, hoping that you would be shuffled into the reality, you know, of not being important. This masculine does not want you to feel important because of his background. He grew up in a family, okay? He grew up in a family where reputation didn't matter. That's why he purposely went after you, Divine Feminine. Because if this man insinuated that you were a somebody who would cheat, or if they insinuated that somebody would, you don't even care. Thank you. Shane said I need to pick this deck up. They might not. And what's interesting is we all have quantum computers in our heads, and this person is just not using it. I don't get it. You have one of the most expensive computers in your head, and you used it to try to I just don't understand. But anyways, that's why it irritates me, because it's like, yeah, they literally tried to get you shuffled off into a prostitution ring, hoping that the abuse that you went through in that prostitution ring would get you to forget how important you are, how loving, how people love you, how people care for you. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. We have the strength. This person has a very weak argument here in the court, because in spiritual court, they can't hide anything. They can't hide evidence. On the physical court, they might be able to do that. But they're not even able to do that anymore, because like I said, there's an internal investigation going on with, in the specific state that this went down, there's an internal investigation going on what this masculine had did to you. I promise you there is. They had worked with so many damn people, I swear. They had worked with people to try to get you up out of here, okay, for real. You're a triple threat, quadruple, quintuple, sextuple threat. Quite literally. And then you're psychic too. And then you're a prophet too. Oh no, I gotta get you up out of here. That's what every single one of them thought. Every single one of them, the world. But see, the world loves you. You're respected. And God's watching. Recording every little thing that them people is doing. And even if they go try to go get another psychic and try to attack them, guess what? God gonna know. These people, so like you could have been working or whatnot. These people, they could have done something to your car. They did something to your vehicle. For some of y'all, they were trying to induce a mental illness. They were trying to induce a mental illness. Y'all chill out. Be careful. I am a descendant of Nefertiti, Cleopatra, and whatnot. I am a descendant of them people. I may have actually been them in a past life. I've had vivid illusions of, not illusions, but I've had vivid dreams of me being in them areas where they thought I wasn't. Nefertiti and Cleopatra. So welcome in my group, my soul tribe. Welcome in, y'all. We up, we awake, we here, we woke. And there's nothing they can do about it. Okay, for this person, this ex of yours, they've been fighting. They've been fighting with their family members, or they could be fighting with, y'all, there are video, like I swear, I was Nefertiti. I swear, I was damn Cleopatra the 7th. I've been tracking my reincarnations. There's a few other ones that I can't quite remember. I ain't tapped into those yet. But in every single reincarnation, I was in charge of a group of people. a community or whatnot. Every single lifetime. There was never a lifetime where I wasn't a queen, a princess, or in charge of some type of community. Never. And so all my kings and queens are up. They wait. They woke. And these people, they were literally sent by the opposites or whatnot to try to get me out of power, baby. I ain't leaving. God is on my side. For some of y'all, they literally tried to baptize you, to tie you from birth. They tried to tie you to their rules, their regulations, and whatnot. Yeah, look, Queen is paying people back. And the energy that you send out, that's what you're going to get back. No discrepancies. So until you start being kind, gentle, and loving to everyone around you, then boom, your ass gonna have negative circumstances happen to you, because you know what I'm saying? Like, whoever this masculine is, him and his whole damn family literally tried to make you out to be a hoe because you wanted to break this man's heart, because this person was quite literally attacking you, torturing you, and then trying to hide it under the guise of an affair. Like, oh, see, that's what really went down, da 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 da. Let me just hide this as an affair, when really you were quite literally on some type of military mission that maybe you didn't know about it, to try to attack this damn Queen of Cups, this Empress. The abuse could have started from the very beginning, y'all. Literally, he's been on this consistent cycle. Now, the narcissistic cycle is supposedly supposed to keep these narcissists from being able to, it's supposed to keep them from being aware of their actions and how it affects other people. That's what it was supposed to do. This continuous narcissistic recycle, like, sorry y'all, my nephew is just a little bit upset, y'all. He'll be all right in just a minute. Okay, so for some of y'all, this person, this group of people try to take something from you. You did one retaliation, they trying to say you crazy. They try to say you this, they try to say you that. They try to claim that you owe them something. You don't owe them a damn thing. You don't owe these people a damn thing. Try to put you in some type of false marriage. They may have poisoned your food, okay? These people literally poison your food. Like, oh, and she wasn't married to this man. We don't do capital punishment. This is not biblical times. Why would you poison somebody because they don't want to be in a relationship with somebody anymore? Divorce is real. Meaning, if she don't want to be with that man, she don't have to be. And whichever way it took for her to get away from that person, that's what she chose to do. That don't mean you go and try to, you know what I'm saying, put laxatives in this person's food. You really could have unalived this person. And then guess what? For you temporarily upset at somebody because somebody else was hurt, and now your ass is facing 10 to 15 years in prison because you couldn't handle your emotions. Yes, I'm a reincarnation of a few different queens. I'm the same queen, like I swear I am. Ain't nothing different about me. I have always been the type of person, like, you gonna try me? All right, then, you gonna lose. You trying to figure out why I'm chosen? All right, let me show you. I can show you better than I can tell you, okay? For some of y'all, there's a feminine energy that's claiming you can most definitely see through the illusions, and you can. Point blank period. You saw through everything that these people were trying to do, and that's why they ass is in trouble with law. And I'm not talking about the regular law. I'm talking about spiritual law. The law that governs our earth. That law. That's what they're in trouble with. And you remain unbothered. Anyways, y'all, that's what I had. I hope it resonated with y'all. If it did, feel free to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Thank y'all for everything y'all do to keep the channel running, and I'll be back with more messages, y'all. Much love. Deuces.